International Federation for Human Rights President meets Chief Advisor Professor Mohammed Yunus, appreciates Professor Yunus's state on solidarity on Gaza issue. International Crimes Tribunal accepts charges against Mahbub al-Hanif and 3 others in crimes against humanity during July mass uprising, hearing for framing charges on October 14. International Federation for Human Rights President meets Chief Advisor Professor Mohammed Yunus, appreciates Professor Yunus's steadfast solidarity on Gaza issue. International Crimes Tribunal accepts 3 charges against Mahbub al-Hanif and 3 others in case of crimes against humanity during July mass uprising, hearing for framing charges on October 14. Creating level playing field and favorable environment for elections not possible without media support, says Chief Election Commissioner. BNP Acting Chairman Tariq Rahman wants to stay among people during election. Return to country soon, says in an interview with BBC Bangla. Divisional selection round of Bangladesh television show Notun Kuri continues. This year's Nobel Prize in Medicine jointly awarded to Japanese Shimon Sakaguchi and 2 American scientists, Mary E. Blanco and Fred R. Ramsdale. And Aminul Islam Bulbul, former captain of national cricket team, elected as new president of BCB unopposed. Assalamu alaikum viewers, this is News at 10 on BTV News. I'm Imtiaz Ahmed Siddiqui. You just heard the headlines. Let's move on to the details of those and other stories. International Federation for Human Rights FIDH President Alice Mogwe called on Chief Advisor Professor Mohammed Yunus at the State Guest House, Jamuna, today. The 2 leaders held a wide-ranging discussion on the human rights situation in Bangladesh and across the globe. Professor Yunus thanked Ms. Mogwe for her visit and emphasized the importance of increased international engagement during this pivotal period for the country. The humanitarian crisis in Gaza was a key topic during the meeting. Ms. Mogwe outlined FIDH's ongoing efforts to support the people of Gaza and expressed appreciation for Professor Yunus's steadfast solidarity. She commended the interim government led by Professor Yunus for its commitment to upholding human rights and democratic principles. Reflecting on 15 years of autocratic rule, Ms. Mogwe expressed concern over enforced disappearances and the silencing of dissent under the previous Bangladesh administration. She also acknowledged the growing momentum for change among Bangladesh's youth. Director General of Islamic World Educational Scientific and Cultural Organization ISESCO, Dr. Salim M. Al-Malik, paid a courtesy call on Chief Advisor Professor Mohammed Yunus at the State Guest House, Jamuna, today. During the meeting, Dr. Al-Malik expressed his deep admiration for Professor Yunus and his globally influential initiatives. Dr. Al-Malik voiced strong support for the Chief Advisor's reform agenda and the interim government's broader vision for a transformed Bangladesh. He also sought permission to incorporate Professor Yunus's 3-0 theory, zero poverty, zero unemployment and zero net carbon emission into ICSCO's strategic framework for youth, education and environmental initiatives. Professor Yunus praised ICSCO's efforts in education and sustainability and welcomed the prospect of future collaboration to empower youth and scale innovative social business solutions across member states. Education advisor Professor C.R. Abrar was also present at the meeting. The cross-examination of Muhammad Alamgir, the chief investigating officer in the case filed against ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and two others over crimes against humanity committed during the July mass uprising, is underway for the second day. The cross-examination began today before the judicial panel of International Crimes Tribunal 1, headed by Chairman Justice Muhammad Ghulam Murtuza Mojumdar. The other two members of the tribunal are Justice Shofiul Alam Mahmood and Justice Mohitul Haq Inam Chaudhry. State defense lawyer Amir Hussain conducted the cross-examination of the 54th witness, the chief investigating officer Muhammad Alamgir. Earlier, over a period of 25 days, the tribunal completed the testimony of a total of 54 witnesses. Among them, 48 are eyewitnesses and 5 seizure list witnesses. Meanwhile, the International Crimes Tribunal has taken into cognizance 3 separate charges, including 6 murders against Mahbubul Alam Hanif and 3 others for crimes against humanity committed during the July mass uprising. The 3-member judicial panel of Tribunal 2, headed by Chairman Justice Nazrul Islam Chaudhry, accepted the charges today. Later, while briefing journalists, Chief Prosecutor Muhammad Tajul Islam said that Tribunal 2 has fixed October 14 for the hearing of the framing of charges in this case. In another development, the International Crimes Tribunal 2 today began recording testimonies for the 9th day in the case filed over crimes against humanity in connection with the murder of Abu Saeed, the first martyr of the July-August mass uprising, against 30 accused, including former Vice-Chancellor of Begum Rokeya University, Hasibur Rashid. The testimony began in the morning before the judicial panel led by Justice Nazrul Islam Chaudhry, Chairman of Tribunal 2. Testimony was ongoing till the last report was received. Chief Election Commissioner A.M.M. Nasiruddin has said the current Election Commission is committed to organizing a fair and transparent election. The CEC stated that the media will serve as the main channel for delivering the Election Commission's message to the public. He made these remarks today during a dialogue with senior journalists from electronic media at the Election Commission building in Dhaka. The CEC emphasized that without media cooperation, it is impossible to create a level playing field and an environment conducive to a fair election. Therefore, he sought everyone's support in this regard. A.M.M. Nasiruddin also highlighted the crucial role of electronic media in preventing the misuse of artificial intelligence. Later, the Election Commission held dialogue with the senior journalists of print media. During the dialogue, Election Commissioner retired Brigadier General Abul Fazal Muhammad Sanaullah said that the Commission would initially print 1 million ballot papers for expatriate voting. Media representatives participating in the discussion assured that they would extend full cooperation to the Election Commission to ensure a fair national election. Bangladesh and Saudi Arabia today signed a landmark agreement in Riyadh on the recruitment of general workers, the first of its kind between the two countries in their 50-year history of diplomatic relations. Bangladesh Expatriates Welfare and Overseas Employment Advisor Dr. Asif Nazrul and Saudi Human Resources and Social Development Minister Engineer Ahmed bin Sulaiman Al Raji signed the agreement on behalf of their respective sides. The new agreement will broaden opportunities for the recruitment of Bangladeshi skilled and semi-skilled workers across various professions in Saudi Arabia. It is also expected to enhance protection of rights and welfare for both workers and employers and further strengthen the brotherly bilateral ties between the two nations. Prior to the signing ceremony, a bilateral meeting was held between advisor Dr. Asif Nazrul and Minister Al-Raji. During the meeting, Dr. Asif Nazrul stressed the importance of ensuring transparency and fairness in the recruitment process. He also urged that employers and for renewing residence permits and those workers wishing to return home be granted exit visas swiftly. In response, the Saudi minister instructed the concerned authorities to take prompt and effective measures to address the matters. He also called upon Bangladeshis to continue its efforts to ensure safe and orderly migration. The meeting also discussed enhancing cooperation in recruitment, training and welfare of expatriate workers and ensuring their safety and protection in the host country. Bangladesh Ambassador to Saudi Arabia Dr. Delwar Hussain, Deputy Chief of Mission SM Najmul Hassan and senior officials from both the countries were present at the event. Partnership between stakeholders of academia, research and industry needs to be strengthened further to bolster a technology and innovation-based economy, experts opined at a roundtable discussion today. The roundtable, titled Research to Market, Strengthening Bangladesh's Innovation Ecosystem through Academia, Industry, Research Partnerships, was held at the City Hotel in the capital. Finance advisor Dr. Salehuddin Ahmed was the chief guest at the event organized by the Ministry of Science and Technology. Secretary of the Ministry of Science and Technology Mohammad Anwar Hussain moderated the roundtable discussion. Secretary of the Ministry of Commerce Mahbub Rahman, among others, spoke on the occasion. Researchers from the government research establishments, university professors, private sector entrepreneurs and policymakers took part in the event. Dr. Salehuddin Ahmed said that a strong partnership between the public and private sectors is essential to accelerate national economic development through research and innovation. BNP acting chairperson Tariq Rahman has said that Bangladesh will witness the kind of election its people expect and he will remain among the people during the polls time. In an interview with BBC Bangla, Tariq Rahman said that although he is physically in Britain, his heart and mind have remained in Bangladesh for the past 17 years. Tariq Rahman added that he would return to the country soon. He reaffirmed the BNP's long-standing position that holding elections without delay is essential to restoring stability in the country. The BNP acting chairperson further said that the government is aiming to hold the election by February and the BNP wants to place its trust in all efforts being taken to ensure the polls are conducted properly. The divisional selection round of Bangladesh Television's popular talent hunt show, Notun Kuri, was held in 8 divisions across the country on the third consecutive day, which will continue until October 11. Every contestant who received a yes card is participating in this round. A total of 960 contestants will qualify from the divisional round to take part in the final selection stage. This year's competition includes 9 categories: acting, recitation, storytelling, comedy, general and classical dance, patriotic and modern songs, Nazrul and Rabindra Songit, folk songs and Hamd and Naat. On the third day of the divisional round, the television centers came alive early in the morning with the presence of enthusiastic young participants and their parents. Launched in 1976, Notun Kuri was the first reality-style talent hunt program in the subcontinent. Many renowned artists began their careers through this show. After a long break, Notun Kuri has returned with its original name and theme song. Thousands of selected contestants took part in Notun Kuri auditions in different venues across Bangladesh under 12 categories in high festivity and enthusiasm. The second phase of the divisional round of Notun Kuri 2025 competition is continuing in 7 divisional cities alongside BTV's Dhaka Centre on Monday. Maya Bono Biharini, a popular lyric by poet Rabindranath Tagore, dominated the Rangpur division audition venue with a scores of children and teens performing. Thousands of contestants waited in designated venues in long queues to take part in their auditions. The audition venues transformed into cultural congregation centers with enthusiastic child and teen participants meeting each other. Almost all contestants were efficient and qualified, and they came to the venues with prior preparations. Breakneck competitions are being observed at the divisional level auditions. A Rangpur division, a total of 527 contestants are taking part in 12 category auditions. Till Monday, some 136 contestants participated. Deputy Secretary of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Mohammad Ibrahim Bhuiya, oversaw the divisional audition process at the Rangpur venue. Director Administration of Bangladesh Television BTV, Sonia Binte Habib, was present. In Khulna, a total of 961 contestants in 12 categories competed at the divisional audition test. On Monday, some 196 competitors took part in the process. Deputy Director General News of Bangladesh Television, Dr. Saida Tasmina Ahmed, supervised the audition process. Hundreds of enthusiastic Notun Kuri participants took part in this talent hunt program in Dhaka, Mymensingh, Rajshahi, Rangpur, Sylhet, Chattogram, Borishal and Khulna audition venues amid high festivity. The audition process will continue till October 11. International news now.